Good morning, students. So we are going to resume the story. So wizard hit mummy vistas 5. So at the end of the session, we discussed that Jack, while narrating the story, he made a mistake. Instead of speaking about Roger Skunk, he forgot the name of the main character. He spoke about Roger Fish. So, Joe, who was listening very attentively, she caught her father speaking the wrong name and she asked her father, Daddy. So, Joe asked her father, Daddy. So, Jack replied, What? Roger Skunk, you said Roger Fish. So, Joe informed her father that instead of speaking about Roger Skunk, he spoke about Roger Fish. Yes, skunk. So he said that skunk. But still, Joe repeated that he said Roger Fish. Wasn't that silly? So it was very silly of her father that he had spoken Roger Fish instead of Roger Skunk. Very silly of your stupid old daddy. So even Jack also agreed that it was very silly of him that he spoke Roger Fish instead of Roger Skunk. Where was I? Then he asked where he was in the story. Well, you know about the pennies. So Joe informed her father that so he was talking about the pennies. So wizard asked Roger Skunk to give him 7 pennies. Say it. Okay, Roger Skunk said. Roger Skunk, when he was asked by wizard to pay 7 pennies, so he said, okay, but all I have is 4 pennies. But Roger Skunk, he told wizard that he had only 4 pennies. He didn't have 7 pennies. And he began to cry. So Roger Skunk, he was feeling miserable. He didn't have 7 pennies, so he started crying. So Joe made the crying face again. So Joe, who was listening the story, she made the crying face. But this time without a trace of sincerity. But this time Joe made a crying face without a sign of sincerity. She was not sincerely listening the story. She was not sincere in her expression, facial expression. And this annoyed Jack. So Jack, he wanted Joe to listen the story attentively. He got annoyed. He became irritated. He got upset. So downstairs some more furniture rumbled. So Jack heard the rumbling sound, the deep, long, deep sound of the dragging of furniture. So his wife Claire was dragging the furniture downstairs. Claire shouldn't move heavy things. She was 6 months pregnant. It will be their third child. So according to Jack, his wife Claire, as she was pregnant, she shouldn't move heavy things because she was going to deliver the third child. So for her, she should take care of not moving heavy things. So the wizard said, Oh, very well. Go to the end of the lane and turn around 3 times and look down the magic well, and there you will find 3 pennies. So wizard not only he asked 7 pennies, but when Roger Skunk, when he failed to pay 7 pennies, so he gave him the solution. He advised him that if he wanted 3 more pennies, then he should go to the end of the lane, he should turn around 3 times, and he should look down the magic well, and he would find 3 more pennies in the magic well. Hurry up. So he asked Roger Skunk to go hurriedly. So Roger Skunk went to the end of the lane and turned around 3 times, and there in the magic well were 3 pennies. So when Roger Skunk, when he followed the instruction of the wizard, following the instruction, he went to the end of the lane. He turned around 3 times, and when he looked down into the magic well, he was surprised to find 3 pennies inside the well. So he took them back to the wizard and was very happy. So Roger Skunk, he took all those pennies and he went back to the wizard and he gave 3 more pennies to wizard, and he was very happy. He was very happy that now he would be able to play with the little animals, and ran out into the woods, and all the other little animals gathered around him because he smelled so good. So Roger Skunk, he was so happy that he ran out into the forest, and all the other little animals gathered around him. So when he went to the forest, the little animals, those who run away, those who used to run away from him, they started gathering around him because he smelled very good. He smelled rosy. And they played tag, baseball, football, basketball, lacrosse, hockey, soccer, and pickup stick. So Roger Skunk and the other little animals, they started playing different games whole afternoon. So they played different games like tag, baseball, football, basketball, lacrosse, hockey, soccer, and pickup stick. What's pickup stick? So Joe, she didn't know about the game pickup stick. So she asked what pickup stick was. It's game you play with stick. So Jack informed his daughter that pickup stick is a game which you play with the stick, like the wizard's magic wand. So again Joe became very curious and inquisitively asked, say, whether she could play pickup stick like the wizard's magic wand means stick, whether she could play the pickup stick like the magic stick of wizard. Kind of. And Jack replied that she could play the pickup stick like the magic stick of wizard. And they played games and laughed all afternoon. So here Roger Skunk and little other animal, they played games and they laughed all afternoon. And then it began to get dark, and they all ran home to their mummies. So Roger Skunk and the other little animals, they played the games throughout the afternoon, and they laughed a lot. And then when it began to get dark, Roger Skunk and other animals, they all ran home to their mummies. Jo was starting to fuss with her hands and look out of the window at the crack of day that showed under the shed. So Jo was not paying attention to the story told by Jack. So she was starting to fuss. She was starting to play with her hands. So her body language shows that she was not interested in the story. And she looked out of the window at the crack of the day. Crack of the day means the first ray of the sun. She was looking at the breaking of the day that showed under the shadow. She thought the story was all over. So Jo was not showing any interest in the story because she thought that the story was all over. Jack didn't like women when they took anything for granted. When Jack found that Jo was taking his story for granted, so Jack got upset. So Jack didn't like any woman taking anything for granted. So he liked them apprehensive, hanging on his words. So Jack didn't like women ignoring him. So Jack liked women apprehensive. Apprehensive means worried or frightened, hanging on his word, listening to his words. So Jack liked women not paying attention to what he said to them. Now Jo, are you listening? So Jack asked Jo whether she was listening his story or not. Yes. And Jo pretended that she said, affirmed that she was listening the story. Because this is very interesting. So Jack wanted Jo to listen the story because this was very interesting. Roger Skunk's mummy said, "What's that awful smell?" So when Roger Skunk, when it got dark and when he went to home, Roger Skunk's mummy, she found the rosy smell from the body of skunk. So she asked him very irritably, "What's that awful smell?" She asked, "What's that awful means bad smell?" She talked about the bad smell. She considered even the smell of roses even bad. What? So Roger skunk surprised when his mother asked, "What's that bad smell?" And Roger skunk said, "It's me." Roger skunk thought that his mother might not have identified him, recognized him. So he told his mother that it's me, it's him, mummy. I smell like roses. So he told his mother that with the help of the magic of wizard, he smelled like roses. And she said, "Who made you smell like that?" So Roger Skunk's mother became so angry. She asked Roger Skunk who had made him smell like that. And he said the wizard. So Roger Skunk replied that the wizard had made him smell like roses. And she said, "Well, of all the nerve." So she said to Roger Skunk, How how dare the wizard to make him smell like that? You come with me and we are going to right back to that very awful wizard." So Roger Skunk's mother, she decided to take Roger Skunk right back to that very awful wizard, very bad wizard. She disliked Roger Skunk rosy smell. So she wanted to keep the identity of Roger Skunk. So she told Roger Skunk to come with her, and they were going right back to that very awful, very bad wizard. So Jo sat up, her hands dabbling in the air with genuine pride. So when Jo was told by her father that Roger Skunk's mother, she was going to take Roger Skunk to wizard and she would again change the smell from roses to bad. She sat up and she started moving her hands in the air with genuine fright. Dabbling means moving. But daddy, then he said about the other little animals run away. So Joe started arguing. She disliked Roger's mother decision to change the smell, rosy smell, to bad one. So she argued that she justified Roger's by saying that the other little animal run away. That's why he changed his smell. Her hands skittered off into the underbrush, and Joe's hands skittered off, means moved quickly into the underbrush. All right, he said. So Jack said, "All right, but mummy, all the other little animals run away." So here Roger Skunk, he also argued like Joe, that because of the bad smell, the other little animals run away, and that's why he asked Wizard to change the smell. And she said, "I don't care." But Roger Skunk's mother, she didn't care whether the little animals run away due to the bad smell or not. She wanted Roger Skunk to smell like the other ordinary skunk. She didn't want Roger Skunk to change his identity. "You smell the way a little skunk should have, and I am going to take you right back to that wizard." So it is Roger Skunk's mother's argument that he should smell the way a little skunk should have, and she was going to take him right back to that wizard. She didn't want him to change his identity by smelling rosy. And she took an umbrella and went back with Roger Skunk. So Roger Skunk mother took an umbrella and she went back with Roger Skunk and hit that wizard right over the head. So Roger Skunk mother, she hit the wizard right over the head. She became so angry that she hit him, asking him why he had changed Roger Skunk's smell. So Joe, when she heard from her father that Roger Skunk's mother hit wizard over the head, she disliked the end, the climax. So she said negatively, she no, and she put her hands out to touch his lips. So Joe disliked the way Roger Skunk's mother hit the wizard over the head. So she stopped her father from telling the end of the story. She put her hands touching his lips so that her father should not finish the story the way he wanted to, because Jo wanted to finish the story in her own way. Yet even in her agitation didn't quite dare to stop the source of truth. So even Jo in her agitation, in her anger, she didn't quite dare to stop the source of truth, because her father was going to tell the truth. Inspiration came to her and she was inspired to stop her father from telling the truth, because it is true that God has created this world and God has created human beings, animals, birds with their own identity, with their own body, color. So no animal or no human being can change his identity. It's a source of truth. It's the truth. Then the wizard hit her on the head and didn't change that little skunk back. So Jo, she disliked the end narrated by her father. So she stopped her father and she told her own point of view, her own ending. She told the story, end of the story, by saying that the wizard hit her on the head and didn't change that little skunk back, because Jo didn't want skunk to change back. She wants skunk to smell like Rosie. Okay, so up till this, I will resume the story in the next period.